next up, Red Album. He didn't hate Red Album, or he didn't seem to hate Red Album as nearly much as he hated Make Believe, but he still, I think, undersold a few tracks, and he was a bit hard on a few tracks that I don't understand why he wouldn't like some of them. Like Troublemaker, for example, it's goofy, it's kind of cheesy, but I still think it's fun at least. I don't think it's taking itself all too seriously. It was just, one song that was kind of jokey, sort of just supposed to be a fun pop song.
Everybody like that.
Yeah, like, it's a really, if we want to be serious here, it's a stupid song, but I mean, it's got a catchy chorus, it's got a nice tempo to it, the lyrics are funny. If the entire album sounded like Troublemaker, then okay, but it's just...
Oh, it'd be dreadful. If it all sounded like Troublemaker, it would be a fucking piece of shit that you wouldn't buy. It'd be 1 out of 10. But I think when you watch the music video for context while listening to that song, you get that it's almost making fun of the very things it's saying.
Yeah. I don't think it's meant to be taken too seriously.
It's not. It's almost like a parody of dumb shit people would say in that time period. It totally makes sense to me.
Yeah, and it's the album opener, just kind of a fun song to get you into it. I don't see an issue there. It's just a jokey song that, to me, is pretty innocent. Nothing really to say about it. And I enjoy listening to it because, it's catchy as hell, it's funny, it's entertaining to me. But that one... I see why he doesn't like it.
I could understand not liking the song.
It's not like Perfect Situation where I have no idea, but with Troublemaker, okay, it's fair enough, but I still don't think it's as dreadful as he's making it out to be.
If you were to listen to Troublemaker, it stands out in the Weezer catalog. It really does, 110%, because the lyrics are basically gibberish.
Yeah. I mean, if they were being serious, then okay, but I don't think they were being serious.
Yeah, Rivers came out and said, "Yeah, I really don't want to be put in a special school and taught how to read." But no. I'm pretty sure that's no.
Yeah, and by the way, Rock Critic, you have the fucking best Rivers Cuomo impersonation of all time. It sounds so much like him.
Oh no. And I really do want to be a rock star.
Ride your bicycle to get a Slurpee. Yeah, but Troublemaker, I like it, but I can see his point. So, Greatest Man That Ever Lived. This one, besides the Rivers rap, which I personally enjoy for my own reasons.
I can't stand it.
The Rivers rap?
Just get it out of there. That's dumb. Beyond belief dumb.
I think it's fun. But besides
there's
that...
a way to do something that sounds like rap. I don't think Rivers can do it. An
No.
example of this is Theory of a Dead Man's song Blow. People fucking hated it because it almost sounds like he's trying to rap at one point, which I would say he doesn't. But I don't know. It just sounds stupid. It's like I could do without this.
Yeah. I personally, the rap doesn't bug me, but I could totally understand why you and Rock Critic don't like it. But the rest of the song, to me, is really, really incredible for Weezer. I mean, it's like... not saying the instrumentation is really outside of the box or anything special, but to me it's a really interesting song. And again, not just the concept of like doing a mashup of different songs, just how it's put together, I think is really cool. I love the choir, hymn sounding stuff. It's really cool. And then it kind of is mixed in with like the hard rock shit with Weezer. No issues there. I also love how it starts off with that cool little piano thing. That's nice.
Yeah, that's good. But to me, if the rap was taken out of there, that song I'd have no complaints.
I personally, even with the rap, I don't have any complaints.
Yeah, but
it's not like it's.
I understand the Rock Critic's point of view on the rap part. It really does throw off the whole song, in my opinion. To
me, it doesn't throw it off. To me, it's blended. That's one of the things I love about the song. It's blended so well.
It's blended, but Rivers Cuomo, should have thought to himself, "Hey, our music has never had any rap influence or hip hop influence, unless you want to say fucking Beverly Hills with sort of influence."
Okay, bitch, it's Weezer and it's Wheezy.
Listen, We don't speak of Ratatouille.
Yeah, but no
I'm
issues
just saying,
there.
the rap was really unnecessary. It should have stuck to things that pertained to pop and rock music, not a rap.
I don't have an issue with the pop, but with the rap. But with that being said, to me it's a really good song. Like it's a standout track on that album. It's one of the best on that album. And yeah, I mean, it's not like he raised many points that I disagree with, except his point that everything just kind of feels out of place and nothing blended. To me, it blended extremely well. I mean, you can say what you want about the rap, but to me, it doesn't. It fits with the song. Like it doesn't feel completely out of place in the context of the song. You could just say it's kind of stupid.
Yes. Very, very stupid.
Yeah, Pork and Beans, we pretty much agree on that one, that it's a really great song. He complains a lot about the lyrics on this album, which, fair enough. The lyrics, some of them are kind of weird, but I don't think it distracts that much from the song, and honestly, I mean, from the album, and it doesn't, to me, it kind of gives the album a distinct identity, just kind of being a really weird album, but still, sticks to the Weezer formula.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's okay to have an album with weird lyrics that that may at some points not even make any sense, but consistency is key.
Yeah, exactly. He claims that the second half of the album is really good and the first half is pretty weak. To me, the entire album is pretty solid. I honestly prefer the first half, to be completely honest. From Troublemaker to Everybody Get Dangerous, to me it's fucking amazing, with exception of a few points, but to me it's pretty damn solid, and the second half is really good as well,
Yeah, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, I understand having an issue a bit with the first half.
Yeah.
That being said, if I were to rate the first half out of 5 and the second half out of 5, let's say the second half was perfect, the first half would be a 3 out of 10. I mean, a 3 out of 5.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, to me, I don't have a big issue with that review as much as I did the Make Believe review. I just feel like I just feel like certain songs were kind of underappreciated, like Heart Songs, for example. I think I think Heart Songs is a lot better than he made it out to be. Yeah, his real only criticism of Heart Songs was like the choices for the artists that Rivers kind of, paid tribute to on that song, but I don't think that's even close to it. I don't see how something like that could piss you off to the point where you aren't really a fan of it. I mean,
okay, well, if he had gone on the song and started bragging about artists that are basically irrelevant or that were literally just 110% shit, I would totally get it.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
No, I mean there were some questionable choices of artists, okay, they're not that good or whatever, like Rick Astley or Quiet Riot, but to me it's more of a personal song for Rivers.
Yeah, and if that's what Rivers enjoys, that's what Rivers enjoys. Rivers would never say, this is a song that everybody should understand.
Yeah, to me it wasn't a tribute to the greats of music, it was a tribute to the music that Rivers Cuomo grew up on, good or bad.
Yeah.
To me. And musically, it's phenomenal. The acoustics are really nice. It's really a sweet, beautiful song. And again, with the choices he makes, even if everyone that he chose was complete shit, to me, it doesn't distract from a great song. And again, not saying Rock Critic didn't like Heart Songs. I'm just saying he...
nitpicked.
It was too nitpicky. And I feel like at a certain point, he was just trying to justify calling the series the rise and fall of Weezer. So he just kind of felt like, okay, even with the good songs, I need to come up with stuff to complain about. That's the vibe I got from some of this stuff on Red Album, but that's probably not, wasn't his mindset behind it. Yeah, there's a lot of points I don't see as issue with certain things, and I don't see why, I don't see what's stopping him from loving certain songs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. The one argument that he could have made about Red Album, though, that I 110% agree, is the fucking mustache. Why?
Yeah, Rivers' mustache.
The fucking mustache.
I personally, I like the album art,
I personally love the mustache. I would rub those handlebars.
I think the album art is funny because it's so bizarre and ridiculous that it kind of it mixes well with the album because the album is pretty bizarre and ridiculous. And so that's kind of what I think that's what they were going for. They were just trying to make a really out there album with strange ideas, strange lyrics, but still make it, sound good musically. So yeah,
Yeah.
Red Album to me is one of their most underrated works. Like I really love Red Album. And I guess that's all I have to say about that.
'Cause I'm such a special guy. I'm a troublemaker.